I was not going to have you take this because he would dug well too deep into it already. I'm like, well, he's at it. He's taking this. I didn't like how he did that. So I think this is a legitimate forgery. I just didn't like the way he handled it. I want steps. This is me. I want steps done before I arrest them. And they just, now we're doing them after.
The 11th of July, 2025, a local credit union, a fraudulent check, and a set of decisions that would not go unchallenged. What begins as a routine fraud call quickly reveals deeper questions about constitucional procedure. The bank flagged a check. Officers responded. The decisions made in the next 15 minutes would prove consequential.
I'll be on the mail and the female in the parking lot.
Are you alright?
Hey, don't move. So, no, we got a call about fraudulent checks. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head back over here and get it figured out. Do you hear me?
Alright, yeah, she was just catching
That's fine, I'm pregnant. I need to get food.
Come on.
We're going to head over here.
Come on, babe.
I'm coming, I'm just hungry.
And don't even try to run off or anything.
I'm not running, so I'm pregnant.
Okay.
You can't detain me if I'm pregnant.
Actually, I can detain you if you're pregnant.
You're alright. You
I
just
didn't
tried
do
to pass your
anything
shit.
wrong.
But here.
You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything, babe. You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
So, okay, but here, let's head inside.
You're alright, babe. Listen, they just want to talk to you about the check.
Okay, but I didn't do anything wrong.
Right, okay, so
God.
listen, duh, that's what I'm saying, babe. Watch yourself.
Ow.
Sorry, watch yourself. You gotta talk to you about the job. You're alright. She's alright, right?
My stomach.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Right.
So,
Somebody,
Where do I go?
919
What do you want her to
West
say?
Rover.
let's just go back to the office over here.
we were trying to get you.
Is this the office you guys are sitting in?
This one.
Okay.
You should be alright, babe.
I just farted. I'm sorry. I'm pregnant.
Hey, can you tell us what's going on?
Can you explain to me what's going on, sir?
Okay. Do either of you guys have driver's license? Or some form of ID?
I have ID.
Where is it?
Right here. You should be fine, baby. You just have to catch the
I didn't even need to. It's just my work site, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did.
Where's your ID?
I don't have one.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay.
All she tried to do was cash her work check. We don't know anything else. We were waiting. She was like, "Okay, we can leave because it's taking too long." And she's hungry, and she sometimes gets like impatient.
Okay. Well, I'm
impatient.
What's your last name?
Mine.
Yeah.
Baby, you're alright.
Middle initial.
You're okay, babe. I'm telling you. Shh, relax.
Okay.
Relax.
All right. So your name is Americas.
Yes, sir.
Baby, you're okay. You didn't do anything. You just
I know, but it just hurts my belly because I didn't do anything. And I just...
All right. Well, yeah, we're going to try to get this all figured out and everything like that. All right. So we're going to try to get this figured out, okay?
Right.
But because of what's being claimed,
Right.
Have you both been arrested before?
No, I've never been.
Okay.
I mean, I've been arrested, but it was just.
Okay. Have you been read your Miranda rights before?
Yeah. Are we going to jail? Am I going to jail? Or is she going to jail? What's going
I mean,
on?
I didn't do anything. I was
So-
just trying to get some food.
Okay. So here. I thought the other officer was here, but
Can you explain to us?
Yes,
okay.
please.
So here, I'll read you your Miranda rights first. Then I'll explain to you what's going on. Okay.
Alright.
All right. So you have the right to remain
You
silent.
didn't do anything.
So hey,
listen,
here,
babe.
this is gonna pertain to you both,
Right,
okay?
listen,
Since you're
babe.
both here, you have her present with you
All
while
you
you're
gotta
being
do is
questioned.
listen.
Oh, here we go. No, you're good.
You're good, babe.
There's two of them. That's the only reason why I haven't cuffed them.
My belly hurts.
They were getting ready to hop in the vehicle, leave, make contact with them, have them both come back
I don't
in.
even have a vehicle.
Then,
You're right.
where you guys were going?
To go get food for my baby.
Okay. And so, yeah. So I'll go back to reading you your Miranda rights. We'll figure out what's going on, okay? But based on what is being claimed, that's where we're at right now, okay?
What's being claimed?
So here, I'll read you your Miranda rights first and we'll talk about it, okay?
Alright, just listen.
It will be used against you in the court of
You
law.
understand that?
You have the right to make any statements.
Right?
Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained?
Right.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
We just want to know what's going on.
So having these rights in mind, do you wish to speak with me?
You want to speak with us?
I just want to know.
It pertains to you both. Do you wish to speak with me?
I just want to know what's going on.
Do you wish to speak with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Terry v. Ohio establishes that an investigative stop is lawful when officers can articulate specific facts suggesting criminal activity. Those facts existed here, a flagged check, and a near-identical instrument attempted by a different person just hours earlier. When officers arrived, the subjects were preparing to leave. Under Illinois v. Wardlow, flight-adjacent behavior contributes to reasonable suspicion. On these facts, the initial detention is constitutionally sound. The legal analysis becomes more complicated when Miranda enters the picture. Miranda v. Arizona requires a complete advisement of rights before custodial, questioning not a fragmented one delivered across interruptions. In this encounter, the officer's reading was broken at least twice by the subject's protests, by other officers, and by his own explanations. When asked whether she wished to speak, she replied, "I just want to know what's going on." That is not a knowing waiver. Any statement that follows an equivocal waiver is exposed to suppression A. Motion defense counsel will almost certainly file.
So the checks that are being written, they're claiming are fraud.
Okay, and how is that?
And so, one, the numbers are not accurate, whatever the account numbers are on them. Also, someone here earlier came in with this similar fraudulent check trying to deposit as well. So unless you can prove to me that this is actually from your job and this is how you're getting paid, the thing is, right now, they are saying they're fraudulent checks trying to be deposited.
Okay, she, as being the check holder, had no idea about none of that. She didn't even know if it was being flagged. The dude was taking too long to cash the check, and
I don't know. This is my first time cashing.
I'm here for
I don't even know what's going on.
But you said it's from work, but
I'm 18. I just got a job. I just started my life. I'm having a baby. This is also new to me.
So if the check is fraudulent,
I don't know.
So where is it that you
babe,
just gotta calm down?
You told him.
So
exactly
where is it that you work?
I work at the plasma. At the CDL plasma. That's where I work.
Okay. Is there any way they can confirm the check is actually from them? Because right now it's being flagged as.
This is the first time this happens. Like you guys.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it's very similar to the check that a female tried to deposit from a whole nother company. But as far as the image and everything,
but I don't know what's going on. It was in my mailbox and I opened it this morning and I came to
we don't know how to.
I live at the Hay Meadow apartment, so we walked here. This is where I live. I just live down the street.
And you got 2 checks from them?
Just one.
Just one. I only got one from the mail.
Okay.
You okay, baby?
Here. Can you guys just stand by with them real quick?
No, I did something my mail. I never did anything wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong, babe. You didn't do anything. Babe, you didn't know anything, babe. You didn't do anything. Oh, you alright?
Yeah. I just wanted to keep food.
It's okay, babe. You didn't know. Hey, look, listen to me. Look at me. You didn't know. So you already told him and that's it. You didn't know, okay?
How long have you worked at the Plasma Center for?
Like, I'm not even sure, like a month or two, like not that long. I didn't do anything in a deep steel room. Just want to lay down and eat my food.
You're okay, babe.
Alright, so, here, can you stand up for me?
Can I go to the hospital?
So, hey, you say you're pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you stand up for me?
I'm right here, baby. I'm right here. Hey, listen to me.
Can I go to the hospital?
Hold on,
You
listen to me.
just
I
gotta
need to
listen.
go to the hospital.
Okay, we'll get to that
Look
point,
at me,
but
look at me,
don't
look
put your
at
hands
me.
behind your back. If
Look at
she's
me.
pregnant, we're gonna have to cuff her in the front.
All right, look at me.
Okay.
Hey, listen to me, baby. I am going to be there. You said you didn't know. Did nobody know? It's all right. You okay? Look at me. Have I ever left you? Have I ever left you, babe? Babe, have I ever left you? Look at me. Have I ever left you? We ain't gonna start doing that now.
I need to go to the hospital. My stomach
If
hurts.
anything happens on the way there, they'll take you to the hospital.
Here, can you just escort?
It's okay.
Can you go ahead and escort her?
it's
He's
okay,
already
man.
called co-2 medics, so.
What's up, man?
Okay. So, right now we're gonna go ahead and run you. An officer is gonna go ahead and run you. I need you to just tell me what's going on, because the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now is that the first check that she tried to deposit from CSL, they do not have anybody who works there with that name.
The Fourth Amendment requires probable cause at the moment of arrest, not established retroactively during booking. The supervising officer acknowledged this himself on camera. I want steps done before I arrest them. Employment verification and check authentication came after custody began, not before. That inversion is the constitutional defect. CSL Plasma reported no employee by the subject's name, and officers treated that as corroboration of fraud. The supervisor cautioned against it. He noted that verbal name reporting from bank staff is routinely unreliable. The discrepancy was one letter, America versus Americas, likely a transcription error, not proof of a false identity. An arrest premised substantially on an unverified name mismatch is constitutionally fragile.
I'm not for sure what you mean. All I know is that
Okay, please listen
all I know is that I came in here with her to cash her check, and they were taking too long, and she wanted to leave.
Okay, so
And we rushed.
so you're telling me you don't know anything about the checks?
Hell no. If I did, I would never came in here with her. Never would have. We know, I'm legitimately not aware of the check being fraudulent.
Did you see her pull checks out of the mail or anything like that? As if
I
they
mean,
were mailed
she
to
checks
her?
her mailbox daily, and
But did you see her pull them out the mail?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
Not for sure.
Now tell me the truth. Does she work at CSO?
She works.
She works, but does she work at the
Wherever
plasma center?
wherever she works, that's unfamiliar to me. I just visit. You
Okay,
know?
so you don't even know where she actually works. Okay.
I'm not for sure. I just didn't want her to, feel like she was being left doing everything alone. So I assisted her and came in. But she was gonna get food after this, and she said that she got her check today, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm not aware of anything else. You know what's gonna happen with her?
So she's most likely going to be arrested for writing for a fraudulent check, trying to deposit bad checks.
Okay.
Or fraudulent checks. So
so we got to go to court for this.
She will have to.
Okay, and so how do we get the situation resolved with
Here, Does it come back?
What? So it seemed like there was an incident from last year that we talked to you about. So
incident?
yeah. So we're just it's easier to get out of here and let people continue their business.
Yeah, you want to step outside?
Yeah.
You say, but incident
Yes. That's,
pertaining to.
I will explain further. I have to look at it. I'm not even sure. I wasn't the officer on it.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I'm gonna
just stand up.
I ain't gonna run. I ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna. It's gonna.
I'm not gonna run.
I understand that. I'm putting your hand.
I'm putting my phone in my pocket.
Fine.
Am I being detained right
Correct. So we can talk to you about.
now? Yeah.
If I knew more about it, I'd let you know. But
Yeah, I don't have any warrants though, do I?
No.
No.
I need to go to the hospital. My stomach hurts.
You're okay. I'll be honest with you, I really don't know what's going on right now. I just
Bro,
got
I didn't even do anything. I'm pregnant. I just opened my check and I just came to cash it to get food. That's literally it.
Now this shit happened. So
Were you guys here? Were you guys here earlier?
no, I don't remember coming there earlier because I wasn't there.
Okay.
But so you saying these situations?
Correct.
The thing is, they've already come. The SEPQ here already called Plasma Center, because that's where she's saying she worked, and that's where she got the check from. They already said they don't have anybody who works there with that name.
Okay.
That's already been confirmed, and then they got another check that they still investigating, but she already just a couple of days ago deposited a check.
that was fraudulent. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like she actually got money for it, but they haven't called, so we won't worry about that one. It sounds like it might still be a SEPQ thing since SEPQ has that information, but I'm just going to go get final information. But yeah, she's going to be under arrest for fraud. Yeah.
She's probably lying about her name.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess probably lying about her name. Follow her to the hospital.
Yeah, it sounds like Blaine has something on this guy.
You got 49.
Oh, okay. as of right now, it sounds like she might be lying about her name. So.
Well, there was no photo that popped up with her, and I was gonna look at her booking record to see if anything came up. I mean, does her ID? Is it?
Yeah, but ID says America. Just trying to make sure it's not a fake ID. But
So he had a 2024 June domestic.
when you ran her name, it did pull up?
Thumbs up, yeah. They
I
do
wonder-
not have her there. Is that correct? As an employee?
Yes. So no, she is not an employee there. There's only one America that works there.
America or America's?
America.
America.
Mm-hmm.
America.
America.
Well, if there's not an America's, then I think you're fine.
Yeah.
But you cannot go off of what these people say. They f it up all the time. You gotta call the company or something.
Yeah, she's the one cashing in, and then she tried that other copy that you saw is completely different. That was Heartland.
Yeah.
That she tried to cash, and then yesterday she cashed a whole check from a whole nother company.
She told me, because I asked in that room, you know, how long you worked at the plasma place for? She's like, I don't know, a month or two? She told him she just started.
Oh, she said about a month. She just said that she hadn't got paid yet. Reading Miranda to both of them and sitting there.
Yeah.
And, and she's bawling in there, making a scene.
Yeah, so he's gonna go on domestic, and it's
Is she the victim?
No, it's a ex-girlfriend, but he knows who I'm talking about and everything. So I'm just gonna fill out booking, and then if he's not going for fraud, then I'm just gonna call for the WAG, and then.
Yeah, he's not going for fraud. Do not ever deny them an ambulance. I think this is a legitimate forgery. I just didn't like the way he handled it. I want steps. This is me. I want steps done before I arrest them. And they just, now we're doing them after, which is okay. There's probable cause to put somebody in handcuffs. I don't have an issue with that. You know what I mean? It's fine, but it better be legit. That's all I guess I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get on him, like, you need to do this, you need to do these steps now. Because he says that they called and said, no, there's somebody that works here by that name. And then when I came out, he goes, yeah, there's an America that works there. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, I was not going to have you take this because he dug well too deep into it already. I'm like, well, he's at it. He's taking this. I didn't like how he did that. So.
What does strengthen the case is the broader pattern. A check from a different company. Heartland was cashed by the subject days prior. Multiple instruments from different employers in rapid succession is not the profile of an innocent recipient. Intent is the decisive element in forgery. That pattern provides circumstantial evidence capable of surviving procedural defects at trial. Officers handled the pregnancy appropriately, front cuffing and calling medics when she reported pain. Both decisions reflect sound protocol. Jones presented no evidence of knowledge or participation in the fraud. Officers correctly declined to charge him with it. His arrest was on a pre-existing domestic battery warrant, a matter entirely separate from this encounter. The primary officer receives a B-. The stop was lawful, accommodation correct. Miranda delivery and arrest sequencing were genuine failures. The supervising officer receives a B+, identifying the procedural inversion on camera in real time reflects meaningful legal awareness. Americas receives a C+. Consistent account, no resistance. The multi-check pattern, however, is evidence that consistency alone cannot offset. Jones receives a B, cooperative, coherent, credible, nothing in the footage. Supports a finding of participation in the scheme. Miranda warnings require complete, uninterrupted delivery. Fragmentation creates direct suppression exposure. Courts will not excuse it. Probable cause must precede custody. When a supervisor corrects that sequence after the fact, the department has already incurred legal liability. Verbal name reporting from third parties is unreliable. Independent written confirmation is required before a mismatch becomes evidence of fraud. Both subjects continued speaking after Miranda. Silence is the legally superior choice. It costs nothing and protects everything. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police and courtroom content.